Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Cars Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier classic cars and collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have an outstanding product to present to you. It's a Hanksters certified unit. It is a convertible 302 car. I'm referring to a 1970 Ford Mustang. Let's check it out. This is a pretty fantastic one. First, let's start with the 302. The car is powered by a 302. The power brake booster that you see located on the driver's side firewall is a good indication that the car has power brakes. Also, power steering. Your AC in this car is your drop top. It is a power convertible top with a glass back window. And the paint on this car is about as good as it gets for a driver quality Mustang. In my opinion, it's an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. Very, very nice paint up here on the hood. Get my hood pins turned down here. The hood scoop is painted. The hood itself obviously is painted. And the tops of the fenders, no blisters, bubbles, cracks, scratches, clear coat fade, anything like that going on there on the top of the fenders or the hood. There are turn signal indicators in your hood scoop. The paint here up on the cowl area is in really fantastic shape. Just real nice uniform color and uniform clear throughout the entire presentation of the top of the car. In the front here, your chrome on both your hood latches, hood locks there is also in excellent condition. Front grille, headlights, front bumper, all of it in real nice shape. Great headlight clarity, chrome on the front bumper, not flaking, pitted, anything like that, rust around the bumper bolts. In the front there you have a cool lower black spoiler there that is plastic. That's in one piece. It's not all scratched up. You do have the Mustang rally wheels there, and then the car is sitting on 4 BFG radial tires. Let's take a look at the paint condition on the driver's side front fender. No issues to speak of, high or low. Real nice paint. No filler pop, Bondo blisters, anything like that going on down low on the fenders or around the wheel opening molding. Well, there is no molding, the wheel opening, I guess I should say. The front windshield glass clarity about as good as it gets. Real nice clear glass out of the front windshield. Your speaker grill there that you can see through the front windshield is in nice shape. It's not cracked. In fact, it looks like a newer dash pad on the car. No documentation on this car as to when it was painted, when it was restored, anything like that. But real nice condition on this 70 Ford Mustang. Hopefully you're picking up in not only our still photos, but also this video presentation of the quality of this car. Low on the driver's door, there is nothing in terms of paint concern. On the rockers, on the door, it's real nice paint throughout the entire driver door, as well as the dual mirrors, both driver and passenger side mirror painted the same color as the car. Although I left the top down, I left the windows up. I did that on purpose. It's because I wanted to show you the glass clarity. It's absolutely fantastic throughout the entire car. Driver window, quarter glass, both driver and passenger, real nice. Look at even the chrome where the convertible top closes. I mean, it's real nice. It's not pitted. Let's pop open the driver door here real quick, take a look inside the car, starting with the door panel, white up top, wood grain in the middle, black carpeting at the bottom. Vinyl condition in the car is absolutely fantastic. This is a very nice car. I mean, inside, outside, underneath, the entire presentation of this car is fantastic. Back seat, no rips, tears, discoloration. You have rear seat belts. So if you want to take the kids or the grandkids out to the car show, to the ice cream stand, wherever you're going, you have a way to strap them in. Or if you're out with a bunch of adults and some of them are misbehaving, you can strap them in. The center hump there, your carpeting, you can see not discolored or torn in any capacity anyway. Carpeting underneath the floor mats, real nice shape. Floor mats themselves, real nice condition. Steering wheel doesn't appear to be cracked or anything. Both driver and passenger seats in real nice shape. From the seat backs to the seat cushions, everything in real nice condition, inside and out, interior paint, undercarriage, engine compartment, trunk. I mean, this is a fantastic 70 Ford Mustang with a great color combination. Rear quarter, high and low again, no paint issues. I don't think there are any paint issues on this car, so I'm not going to keep saying it over and over and over again. I'm just going to simply show you the car, and if I do see something, we'll show it to you. But I don't believe that there is anything. Let's take a look at the deck lid and top of the rear quarters here. Real nice up top. No issues as far as any kind of fitment with the deck lid. Mustang fans and enthusiasts know that when you're buying this generation of Mustang, the taillight bezels have a tendency to want to pit. These are not pitted. These look brand new. And the chrome on the rear bumper is just as nice as the chrome on the front bumper, along with your Mustang lettering there that goes across the back of the deck lid. Your pony gas cap's in nice shape. We'll move our keys there to show you that. Now let's take a peek in our trunk. Check that out. The parade boot, if you feel like wrestling that on and off, you can do that. I'd suggest setting it out in the sun first. Those parade boots is usually a 3-man operation. Jack, full-size spare, trunk. Look at that. Look at, gas tank looks brand new. This is just a little piece of like sound deadener to go over, you know, give you a little bit of cushion in case you want to set something in there like a spare on top of your gas tank. Paint quality in the trunk's about as nice as it is on the outside of the car. Okay, passenger side time. Body lines, awesome. Hopefully that camera angle gives you perspective of what that car looks like down the side. The driver and passenger side of the car are both laser straight. It doesn't get much better than that body and panel fitment. No waves in the doors, no waves in the rear quarters. The wheels, by the way, none of them are rusted, pitted, anything like that. Glass clarity on the passenger side of the car is just as nice as it was on the driver's side of the car. Back window, rear window is nice too. We'll check that out in the still photos because we won't be doing a top-up presentation. I will show you the top working though when we go on a test drive. Door panel on the passenger side, just as nice as it was on the driver. No issues with the wood grain. Your vinyl door panel itself in good shape. The carpeting there at the bottom of the door panel. Seat belts front, seat belts rear. All the upholstery in the car, about as nice as it gets for a driver quality vehicle that's going to be offered for a price point like this. See how the door closes nice and flush to the rear quarter? There's no overhang or protruding down at the rocker. Passenger side, lower portion of the door rocker. Found our first paint defect right there, a little chip. We're going to hit low below the Mustang emblem here to show you the lower portion of the front fender. Sorry, it's been a long day. Around the wheel opening there, all your paint's in nice shape. This is a sweet car. Watch, we're going to take it on a test drive and we're going to get some eye appeal because this color screams at you. It's an awesome color combination, just a fantastic looking car. 1970 Ford Mustang Convertible 302 steering and brakes. I do encourage you to visit our showroom here in person in Daytona Beach. Not only is Daytona beautiful, you know, in terms of we have about 350 days of sunshine a year. There's a lot of cool stuff to do around here. Restaurants on the water, shopping for the ladies. You got the NASCAR track, of course the beach itself. And you have Hanksters Hot Rods. That is a 25,000 square foot air-conditioned indoor showroom where we house 60 to 70 vehicles, most of which we do own. They're all for sale. We would be glad to pull this vehicle outside for you. You can check out the paint real good out in that awesome Daytona sunshine. We'll put it up in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage like we're going to do here momentarily. The undercarriage of this car is a 10. And then we'll let you drive it if you'd like. You know, you can feel how the vehicle accelerates, stops, steers, starts, handles. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you might be in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. Don't tell me we never disclosed that the car didn't have windshield wiper squirters. That's your job. You need to come here and check it out yourself. We do a lot of sight unseen business. That's how the majority of our transactions are conducted. We get to do bank wires, email exchanges, text message exchanges, FaceTime videos, things like that. And most of our buyers we never meet face to face. But what is cool is people will come 2 and 3 years later and ask for me and go, you know, I bought a car off you 3 years ago. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that car. It had a 454 in it. It was red. You know, we get that whole conversation gets started. But very cool to meet some customers we sold vehicles to 2 or 3 years ago. But listen, we're in a fun business. We get to sell 30, 40, 50-year-old classic cars, many of which have gone through color changes, drivetrain changes, interior changes, dash changes, radio changes. So if your expectation of a 40-year-old vehicle is that of a 2024, I would highly suggest you get your butt on a plane or in a car and get to our showroom, and we'll explain to you a little bit of the experience and expectations that come with owning one of these classics. 1970 Ford Mustang Convertible. Let's put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and after that we'll do a little drive for you. Underneath our 1970 Ford Mustang Convertible. Disc brakes up front on this vehicle. You can get a pretty good shot of the front of the pan. We'll take a look at the front seal, driver and passenger side of the pan gasket. Everything appears to be dry at this point in time. Let's move on past the oil pan, back to the transmission pan. That also looks to be nice and dry at this time. The frame rails, torque boxes, floor pans on this car are fantastic. Driver's side, all one solid piece all the way back. Same thing with the passenger side. Your provisions for your e-brake here look to be newer. Looks like somebody put a brand new e-brake in the car. Tail shaft seal on the transmission is nice and dry. Speedo cable's nice and dry. I'm pointing those areas out because those are your problematic areas on your trannies. Transmission pan gasket, tail shaft seal, and then of course your speedo cable. The cross member supporting the transmission up is in nice shape. No holes that are not supposed to be there. The exhaust system comes off of dual manifolds into a single pipe and muffler that we'll show you here momentarily. This black steel plate is for structural rigidity. It is a convertible car, therefore it is a black flex plate there between the floor pans to keep the vehicle stable and sturdy. Pans on the car, again, are absolutely fantastic. Moving on to the rear frame rails here where we have our lift positioned. Both the driver and passenger are in real nice shape. The BFG tires on the car are 3 years old, plenty of tread, no dry rot. Your area here where your shocks bolt to in the rear, the floor pans where your back seat area would meet your trunk area, those are nice and solid. And then of course your frame rails there on the passenger side and driver's side are also real nice and straight, and all the way back to the bumper, no issues to be concerned with. Gas tank looks to be newer as well. 1970 Ford Mustang Convertible. We're going to set it down on the ground, take it on a test drive. Before we do that, let's discuss our payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank and then bank wire transfer. If you're financing the collector cars we work with, we'll do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% down of your purchase price. So if you're talking about a $30,000 car, you're talking about $3,000 down out of the pocket. You can do more if you'd like to, but that's going to be their minimum requirement. Doesn't matter if your credit score is 9 million, they're still going to require 10% down. And if your debt to income is a little higher, or your credit score is a little lower, they might require 15 to 20% down. But that's between you and the lender. We have zero control over that. Once your car is funded in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection. We make sure everything works on the car. except clocks and radios. Reverse lights, tail lights, brake lights, AC if equipped, wipers, horn. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. So we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's through inspection and it's green lighted through the shop, we put it through detail and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a driver here within a 48-hour window. However, if you're in a more difficult destination, and if you are, you probably know who you are, please allow us 4, 5, 6 business days, but we will get your vehicle expedited just as quickly as possible. Our process is streamlined. It's inspection, detail, dispatched, and then gone. We do this a couple times a month, so the whole thing takes a lot, moves a lot faster than you might actually think. If you're handling your own shipping or you're coming to get the car yourself and drive it, we'll let you know when it's ready and you can either send for it or come pick it up. Let's do a test drive in our 70 Mustang Convertible. Okay, inside our 70 Mustang Convertible. Horn, I'm not sure what this is. I don't know, some type of whistle or something. Driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. Please note the turn signal indicators in the hood are for aesthetics only. They do not work. There's no wires running to them. If you would like them to work, talk to Nate. I'm sure he can get them working for you for a small fee. 97,702 is the miles on the odometer. Title reads exempt, true miles unknown. Temp gauge does work. Fuel gauge does work. Windshield wipers do work. Radio. Power top. All right, there we go. I'm not going to bore you to tears going all the way up and all the way down. I promise you it does. It idles fantastic. Like the rest of the car, the way it looks on top, underneath, inside. Let's roll. It does not get much better than this. 45 miles an hour on our Speedo. Car has real nice tight steering. Track's nice and straight. Temp gauge is right where it should be, about halfway. No engine vibration, tire vibration, tranny vibration. Look at that. Nice tight car. What a great car. Great paint, great interior. I think I've said that a couple times. I feel like I'm a broken record, but it really is a fantastic car. I probably drive, I don't know, at least 3 cars a day, 6 days a week. It's a lot of cars a month, a year. This is a fantastic automobile. It's really nice and quiet. Obviously I have the top down, we have a lot of wind noise, but what I mean by that is it's nice and tight in the interior of the car. There's no rattles or squeaks. It's nice and quiet and tight. Let's do a brake check here, right? Car stops just like it should. Again, no brake squeal, no vibrations out of the front rotors, no pulsations. You don't have to stand on the brake pedal to get the car to stop. And listen, idles real nice and smooth, no popping through the exhaust. This thing's nice. Big red truck. Okay, let's go. That's about 62. Nice smooth shifts out of the transmission. 55 miles an hour. No shaking in the steering wheel, no shaking in the front end. I like it. 1970 Ford Mustang Convertible. If you are in the market for an awesome first classic car and you are a Ford person, pull the trigger on this one. This is about as good as it gets for the money. Gorgeous paint, gorgeous interior, gorgeous undercarriage, turnkey. Everything's working like it should. Power top, you don't have to get out and put it up and down. Great glass clarity throughout. Can't ask for more when it comes to buying a driver quality classic car. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in beautiful Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car, and I assure you though it will be 100 because it's a convertible, so we do top up, top down, as well as this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, the 70 Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty that covers the internal components of the engine and transmission in the rear end. It does not cover brakes or batteries or starters or alternators or fuel gauges or fuel sending units, fuel pumps. It only covers internal components of your powertrain. The warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, which is most independent and franchised facilities. You just can't take it to your buddy Bob next door that has a recycling bin full of Coors Light and says he's Blue Oval certified. That's not gonna work. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? Most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. We actually employ somebody to set up all that stuff involved in shipping a classic car, and that stuff includes vesting the driver, making sure they're licensed, bonded, insured, arranging the pickup at our showroom, arranging the delivery at your home or business, paying the driver, keeping track of the car from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it gets to your destination. At a negotiated cost, you can do all that fun stuff on your own. 70. Yep. I told you we'd get attention. So, if you have your own method of transportation, be it an open trailer or an enclosed trailer, you are more than welcome to use that. And if you don't have a trailer, but you've always wanted one, Hanksters Haulers has ATC trailers, customizable aluminum trailers in stock and ready to ship. Are we your one-stop shop or what? Also, if you have your own transportation, maybe a carrier you've used in the past, you've had a good experience with, you're more than welcome to use them. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you have a nice tan by the time you get home. Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods. Our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business.